All right, we'll kick off. Welcome along. Great job on tuning in. We're going through a bit of an ab workout today. So please make sure that you're working to keep your technique at a really high level. If the repetitions get too much for you, I would rather you stop and do less repetitions than try and grind your way through and cause some pain or injure yourself. Okay, so we work to where you can get to. If you need a short break, then please take it. We'll go through in that way. All right. I hope you've got an ab mat, something soft to lie on. If not, just a bit of carpet or something like that will be okay. We'll do just a little 30-second bit of movement around the room, stretch our hips, and then we'll get straight into it. All right. So let's go with a bit of a jog on the spot or around your space, and we're off. Okay, cool. Let's go reverse lunge and we'll do a double arm sweep. So big long stride. Just get those hips stretched out. Hold at the bottom just for a second. Switch it over. Double arm sweep. You should feel a nice strong stretch through the hip of the leg that's lunging backwards. Very nice, and then let's just give us a downward dog yoga pose, please. So prone position on the ground, feet and hands shoulder width apart, bum up in the air. Try and keep your legs straight, and try and get that chest down towards the ground. Just get a little stretch through our legs, and get our shoulders all ready. Okay, all right, we're going to kick off. So. What have we got? Alright, we're going to start with the prone exercise. So we're going to start feet and hands shoulder width apart, and we're going to walk our hands up and make a big capital Y. Okay, and we're going to walk it back, so hands under our shoulders, and walk it back up, and just going up and down like that. When we get to your Y, we're going to hold it for about 5 seconds. Alright, once you get out there. Don't need to count anything, I'm just going to time it for us. Alright, so we're prone. Feet and hands shoulder width, we're going to walk those hands up and make a capital Y. Alright, starting in 2, in 1, let's go. So we're going to walk it out, make as big a capital Y as you can, and we're just going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5, walk it back, hands underneath your shoulders. Alright, same thing again, walk it out, make as big a capital Y as you can, sort of like you're doing a block with a split arm. Maybe like a middle blocker or a beach volleyballer. 3, 4, 5, and walk it back again. Alright, and we keep going in that vein, please. So capital Y, hold that. So we're getting some ab work, some shoulders, some chest, really important stuff for our strength through volleyball. Helps us pass well, helps us move fast, jump high. Let's go for one more, please. Walk it out, big capital Y. And walk it back up. And that'll do. Alright, one down, nice job. Good start. Alright, so we're going onto our back. Now what we're doing, what we've done before is like a double leg lower, up and down with maybe a kick. Want us just to get the kick up. Okay, so legs is just a little bit in the knees, hands just by your side, and we're looking for just that raise. And we want to try and not get momentum by throwing your feet. We want to try and make your abdominals do the whole lift. So I'm here, and it's just up, all right? Push down with your hands, and it'll help you lift up off the ground. Let's get 20 repetitions trying to get your feet towards the roof. Remember, we're not using momentum. And 1, 2. And try not to kick your feet back towards your head. We want them to go straight up in the air. So not back here, right, but up. Sort of like a backward sit-up. $19 and $20. Ooh, well done. Alright. Next we've got an alternate leg lower with a clap. Alright, so this is actually an exercise we did on the full body workout the other day. Alright, so I'm down here. I'm bracing up, so my shoulders are off the ground. Legs are straight, straight-ish, and we're alternating and we're just clapping in between each one. Alright, we want to get to 40. Alright, it's going to burn that belly. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. There we are. Oh, that was pretty tough. Alright, we are up. We're going into a prone position and we're going to make a prone side T. So we're going to start prone to be open up to the side and we're just going to drop your hip just about 10-15 centimeters and straighten up each time. Alright, I'm going to switch you each 45 seconds, each 15 seconds and go through to each side. Alright, so pick your side to start. Let's go down to prone, feet and hands shoulder width apart. And we go. I'm raising my left hand and I'm just doing a little drop. Trying to stay on your toes rather than rolling to the side of your foot. And let's change sides. And change again. And change again, last one. Make sure we're reaching up to the roof with that hand. And good. Standing back up. Alright. My old favourite. We've just got a 90-degree slow controlled leg press. Alright, it's not about speed. It's just simply about control. So, I'm on my back. My hips are 90 degrees, my knees are at 90 degrees, my ankles 90 degrees. Okay, I slowly push one leg. And the other one doesn't move at all. Slowly push one, other one doesn't move. Alright, let's go through for 20 repetitions, please. Right, let's do it. Nice and slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and slow. If you're going faster than the coach, you've got to slow down. 7, 8, 9. Keep that lower back pushing down into the ground. And good. Whew. Very nice. Alright, we're going to spin over onto our front, please. So, we're going to go down on our face, and we're going to do just like a flying bird, right, just up and down with those arms. Alright, at the same time we're going to brace up with our shoulders and lift our feet up, feet and knees off the ground. Alright, so we're in like a reverse plank sort of thing. Let's have a look. So I'm down on the ground, I'm bracing up, and I'm just reaching up on a fly. Alright, try and get your knees and your feet up off the ground as well as your chest. Alright, and we are going for, what do we got? 30 please. Alright, we're up and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 19, 20. 30. Ooh, very good. Alright, okay, this one, you might need slide your feet under a couch or grip something with your feet. So I've just got a little pole here. You can use a kettlebell, you can use a basketball, you can use anything you need, just to give yourself a little bit of stability. What we're after is a 45-degree lean back with a nice straight back. Okay, so I'm not hunched. Alright? Shoulder blades squeeze back together, looking up towards the roof. In that position, we're going to punch. Punch and turn, punch and turn, punch and turn. We want to get to 30 punches. Alright? It's pretty tough. So squeeze something between your feet to give you some stability. Nice straight back. Lean it back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29, 30. Well done. Alright. Last one, we've got a simple prone hold or plank on our hands. Difference is I want you to do a big belly breath. So I want you to expand your belly as big as you can and push all the air out as much as you can. Alright, so we're trying to get your abdominals opening and closing through that abdominal cavity. So I want to breathe through your tummy, not through your chest. Alright, belly out when we're in that position. Simple minute hold. Alright, you can go through and breathe on your own tempo. Alright, 2, 1, and go. So we're up into a prone hold, hands straight underneath your shoulders, feet shoulder width apart, hands shoulder width apart, and fill that belly with air. Then exhale and pull your belly towards your spine. Fill the belly, push your belly out as far as you can. Exhale, bring it back up. Make sure we're moving through the tummy, not just through your rib cage. Keep fighting it out. Last one. And good. All right. Hope you can feel that tummy working hard. Let's get a drink. Have a bit of a move. You need to stretch those tummy, stretch those abs. Go for your life. Nice to see some of you doubling up from yesterday. I think that's pretty cool. We've got, what are we doing tomorrow? We've got weights in the morning if anyone's joining in for that. So you need some sort of weight, maybe 5, 10, 15 kilos depending on how strong you're feeling. But we'll make it work with anything that you've got. If you've got nothing but you've got a 5 kilo bag of rice, then we'll do weights with a 5 kilo bag of rice. Alright, so we're getting back to our start. We've got that prone walk out to the capital Y, making sure your hands are getting wide, right? Making sure your tummy and your hips are getting down towards the ground. We don't want a belly like that because then our tummy's not working. Right, we've got a minute's work. Starting feet and hands shoulder width apart. Let's do it. Starting 2, 1, and go. Alright, we're walking out.
Let's get it wide, let's get that bum down, and hold for about 5 seconds once you're there. Walk it back up, hands underneath shoulders, just for a second or two, and then we go back out. Alright, great for our shoulder strength, for our tummy, and the connective tissue between our tummy to our shoulders. Remember, the body's one membrane all together. It's not just we have an arm or a bicep and then a quad. There's lots of things connecting around our body. And this exercise really gets all our connective tissue working from our chest to abs into the shoulder. We've got time for one more. Let's get out, let's get low. And walk it back up. And we're up. Nice. Alright, onto our back. And we've got that little feet raised to the roof. Alright, endeavouring not to use momentum. So we're not trying to throw our feet up there. Just want to lift, so hands on the ground, just wider than your bum. And we're just trying to get those feet to go straight up in the air. Alright, on 20 repetitions, please. Let's go. 3, 4, 6, 8. Woo! And 20. I hope you're feeling that one as much as I am. Alright, now we're going to double up with a toughie. We've got that alt leg lower, so our legs moving up and down, and getting a clap each time. So we're after 40 claps, alternating that leg lower. That'll be 20 each side. 4, 2, 1, let's go. Well done. Ouchie birdie. Alright. Okay, now we've got the one arm little drops in the hips. Okay, so we're up on our toes, hands and feet shoulder width apart to start. I'm going to do 4 sets of 15 seconds with those dips. You don't need to count, I'll time you. Alright, so prone position, let's go. One hand up, make sure we reach right up towards the roof. And just those little dips. As much as you can, trying to stay on your toes rather than rolling onto the side of your foot, and change sides. And change again. And last change. And good. Well done. Whew. Alright, we are onto our backs. We've got that 20 repetitions of that slow alternating leg press. Right, there's no racing, it's all about control. So 90-degree hips, knees and ankles. Slow press it out, 1. Making sure that lower back stays down into the ground. 4, 5, nice and slow. 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 20. Woo! Alright, we are face down with that little fly. Alright, now we want to brace up as high as you can with your chest and also as high as you can with your feet and knees. I'm not great at this one. Hopefully you can get higher than me. So my hands are nice and wide. I've got 30 flies, 30 flaps. 2, 1, and we're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 8, 9, 30. Whoa. Very good. Whew. All right. Now we've got that holding one. So we're leaning back. And if you feel you can lean back a little bit further this round, you go for it. And if you really don't think you need anything to brace on with your feet, that's fine. But just make sure you're not rolling your shoulders. It's got to be a nice straight back. We've got 30 punches. So, I'm going to lean it back 45 degrees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 1, 3, 8, 9, 30. You're off. Alright, prone hold belly breather. This one's actually pretty hard, I thought. Okay, so we're in prone position on the ground, making sure we're big breathing through our belly. Alright, big breath in, big breath out. I'm going to get that belly moving a lot. In, out. Nice and slow on your breath. Starting in 2, 1, let's go. If you can, going in through your nose, hold, out through your mouth. Two more. And good. Alright, nice job. Let's have a drink. Bit of a stretch in your belly if you need to. And we've got one more time through. Whew. Hope you can feel your tummy working. Amazing how well we can rotate and spike the more we get strong here, and how we can manipulate our passing platform, just control our body. Alright, it's a really great thing. Setting a long way, so we don't do that when we set. Alright, all about control here. So we're starting with our big Y, walking out to hold. Ooh, I think this last round is going to be pretty tough. Alright, we're ready? Let's go. Starting in 2, in 1, and we're up. Walk it out to our Y. Make sure your bum's down. Get your hold for 5 seconds. And walk it back up. Try not to drag your hands, try to lift them. Lift, lift, lift. Rather than slide them along the ground, it just makes you use your core a little bit more. Get you some shoulder stability, as well as the abdominal security and strength. Important that we get really strong shoulders when we're starting to try and hit the ball harder. All right, we want to make sure we're well protected. Ooh, getting tough. All right, we've got time for one more. And we're up. Well done.
When you're coming out of a prone exercise, I think it's a great thing to walk back with your hands and stand up rather than go down onto your knees. I think it just shows that, you know what, it was hard, but we just got that little more in us if we needed to, rather than sort of capitulating down onto our knees. All right, we've got that prone feet raised. So feet up, 20 repetitions up towards the roof. Trying to use as little momentum as you can. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Ouchie mama. Alright, next one we have the leg lower with the clap going at the same time. We want to get to 30 on our claps. Oh, making sure our lower back stay nice and flat down into the mat. Alright, feet up. Let's go. Bracing up, make sure those shoulders are off the ground. Did I say 30 or 40? 30. Made it. No, 40. Bad coach. All right. And we're going up, prone position with the hip drop. All right, so pick your side to start with. I'm going to start with my right hand up this time. I started with my left hand the other two. Starting in 2, 1, let's go. And switching sides. Nice start, everyone. On to our last round. And change. And change. Fight it out, stay strong. And good. Alright, slow leg press. Lots of control. 20 repetitions alternating. 90 degrees in our hips, knees and ankles. Hands on your tummy or hands by your side, whatever you feel comfortable with, but try not to have hands on the bum on this one. Let's go. 4, 5, nice and slow, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, all the way through if we can, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good.
Where are we? Hips, low leg press. Alright, face down, brace up. Lost my way there for a second, sorry about that. Must be thinking about having Thai green curry for dinner. Alright, hands out nice and wide. Let's get that double brace. And we're up. 30 flies. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Very good. Alright, 45-degree punches. Leaning it back. If you feel you can go back a little more, you're certainly welcome to do so. 30 punches, a nice big twist. Alright, starting 2, 1, let's go. Punch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Very good. Alright, we have one more exercise. That's our prone belly breath. 1 minute's work. Big extension through that tummy. Then pull it right back, push it out, pull it right back. Get that abdominal control going. Starting in 2, 1, and go. Feet and shoulders, hands shoulder width apart. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose, push the belly out. Out through the mouth, pull the belly up. Make sure your bum's not creeping up in the air. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Time for one more. And we're up. Woo! All right. Have a little drink, we'll have a bit of a stretch. And we are going to finish up. All right, so let's start with a hip stretch, please. So bring one leg forward, hands on your bum, drive forward. Should feel a nice stretch through the leg that has the knee down. Clench the butt cheeks and it'll get a bit stronger. And we'll change legs. Glide it forward. Clench the butt cheeks and get a bit stronger. Very nice. And we'll lie down on your front, please. Just go up onto your elbows. So we're just looking for a gentle stretch through your tummy. And just try and look up towards the wall, towards the roof. Keep your hips on the ground. Get a nice stretch through your abdominals. And we can put our hands onto the ground and see if we can extend that up. Whoa. And slowly back down. We'll do one more. Let's just cross your right foot over your left thigh, pulling with your left arm up towards your left shoulder. Try and keep your back nice and straight, so no slouching. Very nice, we'll change sides. Left foot over right thigh, right arm wrapped around the knee, and pull it up towards the right shoulder. Nice and straight through the back, no slouching. All right. Okay, that's going to be us. Great job on tuning in. I'm really impressed that you're giving up your time and managing your schedule well enough to do some additional work for your volleyball future. So great job. For those tuning in again tomorrow, I'll see you for our weight session. Pardon me, I must be allergic to abs. Yeah, great job. I'll see you very, very soon. Take care.